Velvet Rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one and only Tim Murray and Michael Henry.
Hi.
Hello.
I need to say welcome back to Tim and welcome to Michael.
Hi.
Where are you guys in the world? Are you in
I'm
I
LA?
know
I'm
he's
in
in
LA.
LA. I'm in Ohio, which is
Okay.
like so tragic, but fun.
I have to ask because you guys are always on the move like I am,
Mm-hmm.
and now you have a whole show all about it. Wish you were queer.
Yes, baby.
Yes. We're so
Yes.
excited.
May 22nd on OUTtv. I've watched the trailer. It's your show, produced by Trixie Mattel. But just for everyone who's not familiar, tell us the premise of this show.
Yeah, well, I know your listeners are going to be all about it because it's reality TV. It's literally, we keep saying it's like My Life on the D List meets The Simple Life with gay
Mm-hmm.
guys. So Michael and I have been doing stand up together for a long time, and we've always been saying like there should be cameras on us because everything that happens to us is so funny and crazy, and
Mm-hmm.
our lives are such a mess. So like we're Spirit Airlines queens
With a layover.
with a layover, with a layover in like in
Are you
Tucson.
Frontier Airlines? Did you see all that drama recently? Did you see that video about Frontier Airlines?
What
No,
happened?
I took a Frontier flight yesterday. Tell me.
A guy was there. Like, I get it. Like, it is clear that they charge. Look at when you fly this, that they charge for everything. So the guy, I guess, went to check in at the check-in counter and they're like, okay, you could check in, but that's $25. Like, did you pre-arrange your check-in? Or you don't have to pay to check in, which I
Mm.
know
Yeah.
sounds crazy, but once you've done it. And so the guy took out his phone and he was like, I'm not paying. I'm checking in for my flight. I will not pay. So the two women, especially, were like, we're not doing anything. I'm shocked. Apparently, they got fired, which actually shocks me. The whole time, like, were they mimicking and mocking him? Kind of, but I still thought that this was going nowhere. And
Listen, when you are flying Spirit or Frontier, you need to know what you're getting into. And that's why I kind of prefer and respect those airlines. I know when I'm going to be charged. I know when I'm going to get mocked. I know I'm going to get harassed. It's par for the course, but I paid $35 to go to Paris.
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, I think these two ladies are fired. Shocking. I was watching this whole video and I'm like, first of all, I was having such heart palpitations. I'm like, you're gonna miss your fucking flight. Is this really worth it? You're gonna get spit. I don't know. I think they got fired, shockingly.
I fly Spirit constantly, and all the time people are like, "What do you mean my bag is too big?" And it obviously is. It's like, how have you not figured out how this airline works yet?
Right.
They
I
are
will
the
say,
they are like, honestly, they were ahead of the times. Now every airline is charging you for everything. If you pass gas on United, they're going to upcharge you
and he
now.
does. He passes gas often on
I,
United.
I take gas X now.
Oh,
Just
good.
don't fly in. Just don't come into Newark Airport. There's all sorts of all flights are being canceled and
What's
everything.
what's the deal?
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, from when I'm in New York City, I could fly any of the three, but I never
Hmm.
go to. But I think, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't read this, but it's all messed up for
The
weeks.
same day that it was all being horrible at Newark, I sat in LaGuardia Airport for 8 hours, and then my flight was canceled after we were already on the plane. So it's like there is no good solution. It's all kind of a mess
It's all a
everywhere.
mess,
Which is why we took an RV from Columbus, Ohio,
Exactly.
down to New Orleans. Trixie's like, get in an RV, prove to me that Trixie Mattel is like, prove to me that you guys are funny everywhere, not just online and in LA. And maybe I'll produce your stand up comedy special. So that's the show.
That is what I saw from the trailer. Like, listen, I actually watched it and I wrote down "Simple Life, Paris, and Nicole." Like, that is what I took from this. Like, you guys are two LA gays, and now you are going to, as Trixie or somebody referred to them, the flyover states.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim, he hates middle America.
Please, I live in Ohio. Get a grip, honey. I love Middle America.
But it's wild because we have gone to, all sorts of cities, seeking gays to perform for. So that's why we were like, we should do a show out of this because these gays in these smaller cities are characters. Like in Louisville, every time we're there, they want to talk to us about who's been killed here.
Really?
Famous gay
Yes.
murder. Yeah, famous gay
Uh,
threesome murder. They really in Pensacola, same thing. Just like the wildest people you'll ever meet, which is what I love about it. I feel like we are like we're we're the normal ones in this situation, and
Yeah.
everybody we meet is like absolutely kooky.
Was there a state? Because, like, right, like that's the premise of the show. You do go, to all these different places and try to entertain the gays and show them
Yeah.
that, you're funny outside of WeHo and outside of LA, and then you want Trixie to support this. But, like, is there a state you were pleasantly surprised about where you had maybe a preconceived notion where you were like, wow?
Okay, you probably are gonna have to cut this, but we always say we love Florida.
We don't
Love.
cut anything here. We don't cut unless your internet goes out or there's
Uh-huh.
really a loud baby crying. We're not cutting nothing here.
I'm just
You
kidding.
can
We
love
don't even have to
Florida.
cut it. We love Florida. I know it's like there's stuff I obviously don't like about it, but we always have the weather is amazing and we always have a good time.
To me, Florida is the Spirit Airlines of America. When you go there, you know what you're getting yourself into for the most
Hmm.
part. Make it work and you have a good time. I mean, on Spirit, they have ramen noodles for $4 and they taste great. It- Florida, similar, you know,
Bath salts for $4 and they taste great.
amazing.
I always say I hate Florida, but it has nothing to do with politics. I hate the weather. I hate that hot,
Oh, you're crazy.
muggy. I know people love the weather
I
there.
love the weather. I love to
You
sweat.
hate being able to walk out at midnight and have it be warm still? I love
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you're no,
listen, there's no taxes. There's no taxes in Florida. You should go live in Florida 186 days and,
there's no rules.
there's no
There's no
rules.
rules.
No.
What about, was there another state you guys were so excited for that you were like way overrated?
Tennessee,
Well,
Nashville.
people seem to like, sometimes people like Nashville, but honestly, every time I've been, it's kind of been a bit of a flop, unfortunately. And it's weird. It's
And
weird. It should work. There should be a better gay scene there. But the gay people there are like confused that we have a problem, that there's no gay scene there. They have
And
one gay bar and one lesbian bar. The lesbian bar is fun. Lipstick Lounge. We had a good time there. But otherwise it's like it's like why don't you understand what could be out there? Like,
And I
interesting.
just don't like when the city is overhyped. People love to tell you Nashville's so fun, you're gonna have a great time. And so I prefer a city like we went to Louisville, that was so fun. And like Columbus, Ohio, so
Columbus,
fun.
Columbus, Ohio will shock you too. There's a lot of gay bars
A lot of
there,
gay bars.
lot of hot guys,
Oh yeah.
reasonable prices. Um,
Nashville, it's like it's trying too hard to be something, and it's like you're not. I just don't buy it. It's like it's a little feels a little phony to me, and I'm like, honey, we are already in LA a lot of the time. We don't need another Los Angeles, Las
Oh,
Vegas.
God, no. No, yeah. I mean, I've been to a lot of these states and cities. I've never been to Nashville. Yes, I've heard. I know people that live in Nashville, and there's celebrity there. Apparently, like my vision of it is way better than you just described. Also, another state that doesn't require income tax. Just saying, Tennessee.
and you
Yeah,
could
but they're
tell.
being whacked toward the LGBTQ community is now right now as well, which I'm also like, get
Hmm.
out of here.
Interesting. So how